There's the whistle, and here we go. It's ended up in no man's land. Morientes. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Platini does really well to win the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. That's a nicely measured pass. Chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal.
Morientes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked a thought. It's Maradona! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Face to face with the keeper.
Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van Belten. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's being shifted off it. Morientes. This is promising. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has been indicated.
Maldini wins the duel this time. And he was quick to react. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Maradona. Luis Suarez. Pull it. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Taken back almost at once. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves
The
up for the
attendance for this
counter-attack.
match was
It's plain and simple.
60,810.
It's really well cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini. Now that's well seen too. Morientes is herring after that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maradona. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
He's gone for goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
That is a little undercooked. And he's there to get it away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has been cut short. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Shot at goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lampard. Oh, super find.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's Maradona. He's found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real riot. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. It could be in here. Great chance! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella, Reece James, is one of the example of...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's fabulous! Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? They score!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pirlo. Platini. He has found the way through. He's been picked out. It's one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has them.
Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Bellingham with a beautifully timed run. Pedri. Oh, not quite. Turan gets good distance on it. That is a little undercooked. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Now it's Hullet. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's found some space here. Dembele does well to get it back. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Raki gets it clear. Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Some really good ball movement. Tries to dink it in. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, your views on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to
And
it.
now, to all members of the
Brazil
crowd, I'd
led
like to
2-0,
ask you to
and
join
they are
me in
looking
wishing
good.
our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
We're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
He's got the shot away! James goes short. Danger averted for now. But it's Owen. Dembele, and the finish! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Turan. pull it in acres of space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Delightful ball. And he's got the beating of his man.
Real chance!
They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Puskas'Tan.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.